Hi everyone, Petra here. I know that you typically see me laying down. Well, that's what I'm doing a lot of. 50, about 57 days now, I've been lying down. I get up to prepare a little food, and then I come sit down or lie down, but mostly lie down. I had a setback the other day, and like I mentioned, and now I have to lie down even more, do this special adrenal breathing, 15 minutes out of the hour. I have to eat every hour. And this was my setback. But you're just seeing me as I am. There's no, this is it. And it's the way it is. But I wanted to talk to you about something that was coming up. I have not listened to my body, been a people pleaser. Had a lot of shoulds, musts, comparisons. I can do it when I really can't do it. Put up with many, many things from people that are inappropriate, very inappropriate. And that can come from just people you don't know really, can come from your family, can come from your spouse, your partner, your friend, people you work for, and think that you should somehow tolerate that, or you're afraid to speak up, afraid to speak your truth because you'll feel it will have ramifications that you won't be able to handle. Fear that you're carrying around on a daily basis because you don't have a voice. Yours, for some reason, doesn't matter. Well, look, that's what I feel like illness is all about. You're not paying attention to a lot of things that are going on around you. You're taking in, and this is why you're ill today. And I've talked about a lot of them on the other videos. But I definitely wanted to talk about something that happened to me, that came to me today. I was due to go on a trip that I love to take to one of the islands, and St. John to be exact. Beautiful island, a lot of fun. And 2 days before, I got into a serious car accident. My airbag went off, went into my chest. I had hit another car because I was rushing. I was distracted. And I was trying to squeeze everything in, and I hit a car. And the other person, fortunately, was not injured, but I carried the fear that they were, but I was. That impact of that airbag going off in my chest was major. It was hard for me to sleep, to move. But I felt I had to go on this trip because it was paid for already. And I didn't want to upset the person I was going with. And I felt obligated to go. Well, can you imagine the amount of stress that put on my body? Packing, traveling, hours on a plane, going onto a boat. We had to go onto a boat to get to the island with an injured chest. I mean, does that even make sense to you? You're all probably saying, not really. Well, I did that. And that came to my mind today. It's just one of the things that happened to me. Let's remember, that was just one incident in my lifespan that was that intense, and that I didn't speak my truth because I was afraid of what that would trigger in a person. Does it only make sense that we would be where we are? Take a glimpse at some of those things that are inappropriate that you've dealt with or had to deal with that you should have never dealt with, ever, or tolerated, or said, I'm going, or it's okay, whatever it is. Because that was just one for me in many. And I can't hold on to it because it's only going to hurt my body. But my body has the memory. It felt it. And my mind has the memory. Because the mind-body connection, it's together. So, I just wanted to talk about that. Inappropriate. Inappropriate. That's a big word. Because it holds a lot of emotion in there that you suppress. And I think it's important, if you can, to look at it. It's hard to look at. I mean, just this one example, as I have many that came up while I was just trying to relax, powerful. I have to just look at it and really get rid of it as fast as possible. But it was in there and it needed to come up for me. And I will go back to being positive, and because I have to. I don't have a choice. If you want to heal, you can't be negative. You can't hold on to these past events that have affected you. You have to move through them. You have to not hold on to them. You have to change the meaning somehow to be better for yourself. I've learned I will never again tolerate inappropriate behavior, words towards me ever again. Ever again. And that's my journey through the healing of this, to get stronger in myself so I can actually put forth my, not shield, if you will, but my strength inside of me, that people will know that that's not happening anymore. Petra's not tolerating that anymore. I can't do that anymore to her. I'll have boundaries, guidelines, whatever you want to impose. But you have to. You have to, or people will take control of you. They will just automatically take control of your life. And you will be a shell of a person. Just a shell. So I'm glad I talked about this today because it's really important. And it's really important for everybody. Every single kid growing up, just everybody. Because we all tolerate things that we should have never tolerated. Ever. And they impact us greatly. So that was today's topic, really kind of inappropriate. All right, so let's continue the journey to health one day at a time, and we'll get there. Do the best you can. It's not easy, but you have to do it. You have to just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And reach out to people if you're able to talk to them. My world has become very small as far as sharing me. But we'll talk about that, friends and family and that sort of thing another time. All right, you guys, you take care. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.